Welcome, my lovely Capricorns. This is your weekly Cartomancy reading for June 3rd through June 9th, 2019. And this is a general reading for Capricorn and will not apply to all. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action, nurturing ourselves and others, our dreams, and our callings. Alright, just a couple announcements from Spirit while I get the card shuffling, or just announcements in general, some notes, I suppose. When I put the Queen of Clovers into the deck, that is me putting my energy into the deck, and then I pull that deck out when I pull the messages out. Pull that energy out when I pull the messages out. And then the other download I received from Spirit was pretty harsh, but hey, whatever, right? Spirit says, if you do not understand the readings, if you do not resonate with any readings, are you doing the work? If you don't do the spiritual work or pull out some of the messages you're hearing from the cards and the readings, you are not going to understand the readings. You're not going to grow, and you know what? You really don't understand them already. To be honest, there are things you are missing. All right. So this reading is going to be the energy of the new moon. It is going to be your new moon wishes up top here, how that new moon energy hits you, and the results of that. But these new moon energies, deepest, darkest wishes from your deepest, deepest heart's desire, some advice cards too. I'm going to pull some action cards because these new moon readings have been very psychological and very spiritual. So this new moon in Gemini happening June 3rd at 14 degrees in Taurus. It's that parental versus passionate energy, that quality over quantity, spontaneous, risk-taking energy, and it's going to be just chock with communication issues balancing. So this is going to be that reading that helps you cope with that new moon, get you through the week. That blast of new moon energy might feel like an increase in energy, but I'm going to tell you, I just got the Nine of Swords for you for this new moon energy, and that is the card for the new moon. It is that, removing what no longer serves you. So this new moon energy might hit you a bit of draining. It's a bit of removal, Capricorn. And this has to do with a financial group or team. Ooh, lots of jumping cards. Ooh. And I have this Jack of Air. This is a young communicator, a young speaker, somebody who maybe doesn't say what he should or appear as he should when he should. It's a bit of a bumbler because he is a bit of a young initiate, a beginner in this activity of air. But you are going to definitely take this severing, this would no longer serve you, this removing energy, to completion, and you're going to pull those swords out of your back and walk away from something that just no longer serves you. It's just something you need to remove from your energies. A block. Capricorn, this energy seems really clean to boot, but it feels like you just have a few items that you need to get moving out of your energy. I have this Queen of Air and a King of Earth. And a Three of, okay, a lot of earth in here. You're totally embracing this new moon energy in new ways. You are feeling that queenly earth sign. It is queenly airness. That is the severing, the great severer. She can be much gentler than, per se, a battling king of air, but she is still able to cut through everything. There will be blood kind of thing when she off with their heads kind of queen. And you are taking it through this group to this decision. You needed to make a decision about money, but you definitely were being held back by some kind of air issue, or air sign, and a very immature one at that. But you have actually embodied this air sign to communicate with this air sign, and then you began to also add your earth power to it, your earth energy to it, your kingly earth energy. So the middle cards seem to all be about you. You're taking this to a completion. You're making a decision. It's just definitely a severing decision. You're removing something and you don't mind. Definitely breaking up. The advice card is a Six of Diamonds, a Five of Air, a Six of Air, and a Joker in reverse. Okay, as an advice card, this means that if you want that your focus should be value, pentacled victory, a pentacle victory. You need to get something closed out and start pushing it towards completion and victory, because it's really just taking the fight out and energy out of you. It is more of an argument. It's more of a bloody situation, maybe a divorce, maybe a legal case that you're involved in somehow. But it's definitely something that needs to end. You do have the ability to end it and win a victory over this battle. And you should do that. Use the new moon energy to exert your personal power and exert your ability to take a risk and complete this, whatever it is. You know what it is. You know what has to go. And it's because your life is so organized and straight up that you're going to be just fine. You are going to, you know exactly what needs to be done. You know exactly who needs to do what. Mostly what you need to do. So, let's see. Mostly what you need to do in order to make this great severing and go ahead and, I think it's a person you need to cut out of your life. It's a person that will, but for some reason it's been difficult. Perhaps they're financially dependent on you. Perhaps you were mentoring them, and now it's really time to cut the cord. I feel that's the kind of energy I feel here. So yeah, you want to cut this burden. It's become burdensome. It's not helping anybody. It's not even very fulfilling for you. You just want to put down your burdens and walk away. And these tens, these are completions. These are using this severing energy, this removal energy, so that you can complete something and you can move forward with something new, a new communication, something that's a little antsy for you, but something, it's actually more exciting energy than antsy energy. It feels like you want to do this new thing, you want this new project, this new adventure. It could be even a new job or a new group you want to start hanging out with, or a club you want to join, or a social scene you want to get into. But whatever it is, you have to remove this energy, this burdensome energy from your, too many cards, from your, just from your aura, to be able to, just to be able to move forward. This person's dragging you down, and I've had multiple relationship readings for Capricorn since I've been reading, so I know Capricorn's attentive to all areas, romantic, motherly, work relationships. They really do know the importance of them, and they can be distracted, but for the most part, they make the energy available for that. Yeah, that is going to give you a little rest in your heart, a little peace in your heart to prepare for something a little more fulfilling, something a little more rewarding. Uh-oh. There goes that card. Let me grab it. This reading is just all over the place. But it feels really good now. It's coming around now. Yeah, you're gonna, you're feeling a bit defensive, and I feel like you should set up some boundaries. This is more of like setting up boundaries to me. When you have the Four of Hearts, you're resting, preparing. So you need to set up some boundaries and defenses against this person, plans of action to deal with this person, because I think they will cause a scene, because they know, Capricorn says, they know you don't like it. They know you don't like causing a scene, but you need to set up also the boundaries within yourself that if this person causes a scene, you will not be overreactive. You've put down this burden. It has nothing to do to you. Let them humiliate themselves, and you move on. Okay? Yeah, you're just going to move on to this Five of Hearts, nostalgia. You're searching for a feeling of love and pure communication, honest communication. You're not getting it right now from this Jack of Air relationship that you have, so you're moving on. Yeah, you're severing a relationship. You're definitely one of the few that have pulled the severing of a relationship. This person is... You're not married to this person. This would be somebody you were dating or you were considering being this Jack of Air being part of your life. You want this King of Fire. It could be male or female, but this person stands in their power. You feel power couple opportunities with this person. This is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody who can handle their own. They will not pull on your energies in terms of, yeah, these are new starts in communication and love. And it's a new mingling in love. It's like a whole new adventure because this person is so fulfilling to you and so, wow, Capricorn, yeah, this person carries their own. When you come together, it's a power couple mode. It isn't you over them or vice versa. And you both like that very much. Definitely a fire sign will want you to let them do their projects, support them in their projects as best you can, and they will support you in yours. But they want their own time and energy. We're pulling some action cards now for Capricorn. The Ten of Diamonds really fought to come out from my fingers right there. So you're having a victory in finance, a completion. You're completing things this week because you know you have a lot of tens. And you're using this new moon energy just to finish things up, remove things from your energy. It'll be something to do with the water sign or parent energy as well. Maybe to do with you being a parent or no, this is definitely, what is this parent energy? I feel that intensely. It'd be like a cat or a dog or a energy too if you don't have kids. But you're having a victory in communication and presentation of yourself, pentacle wise and emotional wise. You're like the king of your emotions even. Got a few kings in here too. And then I have the entrepreneur card and the heart card. You're approaching this as if you are in a financial, yeah, this is King of Air too. And this is making a financial decision. Ooh, your cards just keep coming. I can't even explain it, but this is you. There's something about this love that you want that is connected to entrepreneurship. You're going to run it just like a business, this romance. Of course, there will be feeling and what have you, but you're going to, you want to conquer this a little bit. This person perhaps is quite a catch and you can't use minimalistic tactics. You're going to have to really pull out all the stops to get that King of Fire. And this is kind of the energy you're embodying, and you're completing some tasks, and you're adjusting your presentation and how you speak in front of this person, and just anyone, because you are going to have to pull out the stops to manifest this relationship, and you want it because it feels like it would add to every aspect of your life instead of removing from your life. You're a little scared to start this, though, communication-wise. It's different for you, but it's so fulfilling. It's so fulfilling physically, and you feel the spirit will follow. Yeah, you feel the intuition and spirit will follow. Ooh, I have a true pair here of air. Like, you guys will be able to chitter-chatter all night long. I feel like even childish laughter here once you start making this decision and opening up your heart and your mind and your soul to this person. But in the meantime, you are just going to enjoy their company and their conversation and see where it goes, because that's really what you want this week. You don't really want to focus on work this week, apparently. You want to just clear up some of the extra people in your lives, Capricorn, judiciously even. All right, Capricorn, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and definitely have a great week and a great new moon.